I wanted to make a quick video to help dispel some of the myths that breathing through a face mask presents the wearer with a less than the normal oxygen concentration, and also blocks the wearer from exhaling carbon dioxide so that they're rebreathing their carbon dioxide, which of course one would be desirable, but that's simply not true. It's pretty interesting to me that the same people who believe the myth about lower oxygen through the mask and rebreathing carbon dioxide are the same people who think the mask does not help prevent the user from being exposed to virus. So for some reason, the mask is unable to block aerosol particles that are generated by talking, coughing, sneezing that may contain virus. But that same mask can block oxygen and carbon dioxide gas molecules. Pretty odd concept, but that seems to be what they think. In particular, there's a gentleman who has a video where he uses an industrial oxygen monitor and places it under his mask and shows that he's getting a lower oxygen concentration. Problem is, his monitor can't differentiate between inspired and expired, and so it's showing a mixture of his expired oxygen and his inspired oxygen. Since humans are aerobic animals, we use oxygen, so we exhale a lower amount than we inspire. Pretty simple concept. So I am using a medical device that shows both inspired and expired oxygen, as well as expired and inspired carbon dioxide. Right now, this device is drawing this through this tubing, and it's showing a room air value for inspired and expired because there's no one breathing on it and no carbon dioxide. I'm going to put it under my face mask. When I do, you will see an inspired value, an expired value, and you will see carbon dioxide. It will be a yellow graph waveform, as well as a value for expired CO2 and inspired CO2. So inspired oxygen, 21% is room air. The expired will be 14, 15, 16, 17%. The inspired will be 20 to 21. My expired CO2 will be somewhere in the 30s probably. And my inspired CO2 will be 0 or maybe 1. Nothing significant when breathing through the face mask. So I'm going to place this piece of tubing underneath the mask, and I'm going to actually quit talking. So you can see my inspired value for oxygen maintained at 21%. Here's my expired. Here is my inspired CO2, which is negligible value. I have quit breathing on it now. You can see no exhaled CO2. It's going to retain those values on the screen for a while until it updates itself with either patient, I start breathing again, or I turn it off, which is what I'm going to do. Thanks.